Let's finish up this absolute cataclysmic season, shall we? Oh, fucking hell. This team. Let's just talk about this trash team. You know what? I'll run through it because some of these players right now, it'll be the first time and the last time that you'll ever fucking see them. Christ almighty. They have been bad beyond bad in the second half of this season. I really don't know how to explain just how bad things have got. I will do it with numbers. Numbers always help. Are we nearly there? There we go. Every single person has been shown. Alright, numbers. Schedule. One of these losses here. I don't know. Let's try the leaders. This is a shocker. The leaders, Racing FC, Luxembourg. Okay. They beat us 6-1. Look at the run here. Look at the filth. We even got embarrassed by Memo. Fucking stats-wise, we were fine. Stats-wise, it should have been 2-1 us. Let's go to Full Esh. Because I'm pretty sure it's a similar situation. They beat us 3-1. We had 15 shots. Let's go to Una. Is that the same? Yes, it is. Yes. 17 shots to 12. Lost. Now, I know that Oster did beat us on shots in that game. And finally, we got the win. But before this win, I actually pleaded with the board to give me a new contract because I did feel like they were going to sack me. And I pleaded. And we've got a 2-year contract extension, which is nice, as we were just in this absolutely trash run of form. But it looks like the board have actually realised that it's not just me that's underperforming here. The front line is getting axed to fuck in the summer. The only person that I'm keeping around is Kai Merck. And the only reason why Kai Merck is staying is because I've given him that contract. If I didn't give him the contract, he would have been out of the door as well. I'm absolutely livid with it. Absolutely frustrated. What's the contracts looking like? So, I beg your pardon. These are the players currently staying around for the next season. And then we've got about half the team there leaving. Maybe. Yeah, definitely. It's a shame that we didn't keep Luca Doriati around. But there you go. I think whoever he's transferred to, Doodlelonge, they came in quick, they acted fast, and we didn't. I don't usually do the pre-contracts, but it looks like it's going to be very important for our successors next season. So, transfer-wise, yeah, we got a lot of places, a lot of players, a lot of faces coming in for the next season. Is it going to be enough to win the league? Probably not. Is it going to be enough to finish more than 11th? Yes. Yes. Also, there's a striker that's just appeared on the free agents list, interested in signing for the club. Juan Cruz Verdeborda. I think signing him up will probably be the turning point in the first couple of seasons at least. A proper decent forward to go alongside Kai Merck. We got staff that I'm trying to renew, but they want ridiculous wages, so that doesn't look like it's going to happen. They'll probably be on month-to-month contracts because none of the teams, I don't think, in Luxembourg can afford that. Schedule-wise, there was an absolute banger. I think it was in the ridiculous 5-3 game against Ham Benfica. Out of nowhere, there was this wonderful, wonderful game of football. And it's been the only bright spot in the second half of the season. Watching this was an absolute joy. I know that the Kai Merck goal was good, but I'm pretty sure there's two. Like, this one's a banger as well. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's have a look at the 26th minute goal by Kai Merck, which I believe is taking it first time. That is not it. That is not it. So it might be the 79th minute. And if this is also not it, which it's not, then I'm not going to try and search for that particular goal. But that's been the most exciting game, definitely. It needs a lot of work. The squad needs a lot of work. In comparison to that failed Mama save, we are starting on a bit of a rough beginning. Mama were promoted as champions of the second tier in the first season, then went on to win the Luxembourg League second time. We might do that. It depends on who we are able to recruit in July. But I just don't. It doesn't seem as fluid, and it's because of all the wages tied up in these just stupid contracts. Can't wait for some of them to leave. I made a little bit of mistake. If we go to the under-23s, Diamonde, I signed up for 2 seasons and don't really know why. Don't ask me why. I should have only signed him up for 1. Right. We've had a youth intake, and the one that I've signed up from the youth intake is a goalkeeper. He's called Luis Felipe. And I promoted him straight to the first team because I think he's going to be fantastic for us. Eventually, even if it's just as a backup goalkeeper, because of course we're getting a pre-contracted goalkeeper in. All right, final game of the season is against Jeunesse de Esch. Is the competitions. We could go up to as far as 8th. So, I mean, we could just about scrape exactly where we predicted. But this has been a bad season to start everything off. Real bad taste in the mouth in terms of some of these players that simply are not good enough, even for this standard. And this is a shite standard of football. I'm really, really disappointed with the stats that we've been able to accumulate recently with the tactics, both tactics, and the absolute lack of output. Get it drilled in. We'll take the spot kick. We've been all right at spot kicks recently. That's been some of the source of our goals. Lacarte. Nice finish to the bottom corner, and we're 1-0 up against second place Jeunesse de Esch. I'm not even that surprised, to be honest, because we put a good showing out there against Racing FC Luxembourg. I lost fucking 6-1! It's an embarrassment! Absolute embarrassment. Some lovely, lovely playing. Dos Santos Silva Cardoso. Just into the box for a second, but we've got it away. Abreu could be onside here. And Kadabra, not the Pokemon, the Jeunesse de Esch goalkeeper, has pushed it away for a corner. Well, it's looking good. Match stats are looking good for us. Let's put some praise out there, which is taken well by most of the players. There hasn't been much positives. There's been a lot of berating, a lot of demanding more, a lot of me signalling that the players are not good enough. Kai Merck, well done. So Kai Merck is the odd one out in that situation. He scored 14 goals this season. So his output's not been bad. All right? His output's not been bad. And we've got to keep faith with him until the end of next season. Because we need him. Unless we're able to find some absolutely astonishing forwards on very little money. But if it's anything like last season's free agent market, there's not going to be that much around. We're going to be feeding off scraps. We shall have to see. That's a lovely ball. Across. Play it across. Why don't you just play it across? This guy's free. Have eyes. Please just grow a pair of eyes. I think that the lad that scored the penalty and didn't square that ball, I think he is definitely on his way out of the club because I'm pretty sure the kid is loaned. I want to bring back Nicholas Yek. Come back to me on that one. Now, these guys won 40%, 8%, but I think if I do that, yeah, they think that that's acceptable at £250 a week, both plain and unused. But it says end of season. So that is confusing because end of what season? This is the end of season, if you know what I mean. The loan will start on Thursday, the 30th of June, 2022. Oh, well, it said information there, Curtis. You should read sometimes. I mean, for that kind of player, for that caliber of player, it's a pretty solid offer, but we'll cancel it for now. We've got time. We've got time to make that loan happen. Maybe even for cheaper. Depends on how willing they are to loan that particular player out. Maybe, just maybe, and I've not checked this yet, Luxembourg and Titus have some kind of affiliation going on. That is something that we need to have a look at. There's no affiliated clubs. Okay. I don't do affiliations that much. I don't like the idea of loaning a lot of players in because you are essentially just improving other teams' players and making them money essentially and not your own money. You're not making your own money if you can't sell anyone on. Good save. Nicely done. So that was Jeunesse de Esche's first shot. And it was a key highlight, but stopped. I mean, look at the match stats. This shouldn't even be close. Like, this should be done and dusted by now. Bro, if this finishes 2-2, or even a Jeunesse de Esche win, we will have an absolute meltdown. Because I wouldn't even need to show you examples beforehand. I could have just shown you this game and gone, this is the mess that I'm in. That's their second fucking shot. Third shot. 2 of them on target. 2 of them key highlights. They're gonna do it to me. You're not even gonna give us a nice send-off to the season, are you? I really want to berate them. But it's just not the right thing to do. I've had a lot of first season nightmare FM saves. It's just something that happens. Good goal, great finish. It's just something that happens. There are sometimes nightmare first seasons where nothing seems to go right. I don't know how I've even managed to get a contract for the next 2 years, with the performances that were happening. But I've been spared, and I'm looking at this in total disgust, total dismay as well. That the club was so badly run. And I've had to pick up the pieces with this garbage team. Try and add a couple of players that haven't worked. That's offside, thankfully. Bro, no. They've got to call that offside. There was someone standing a mile offside. it's not going to be brought back. I mean, what is this then? If this is not fucking messing about with the play, fucking he's on a different time zone, that lad. I mean, we're drawing. Now it's time to berate. The last berate of the season. It's like the Last Supper. Come round the table, let me shout at you one more time. I don't do it that much, right? But if you don't score now, water bottle thrown. Go on, Stumpf. Best player of the fucking season. For a reason. Jesus Christ. End of the season. Get me out of here. What a shite team. What a shite team. Oh, was it offside? Was it offside? It was offside. It was offside. As a manager, you can't really do much more. Other than hang on for dear life. Wait until the summer and fucking get rid of the lot. I am out of here. I'll see you season 2, should I say. Season 2, episode 1. Jesus. I mean, these players need Jesus after that.